Hey, go on and everyone, this is Malevolent Uirkalan, bringing you some more Dale to you and your computer screens or wherever you're watching. As I've been saying lately, I do hope that this is going to wrap up quite quickly because I'm really not enjoying the Dale campaign as much as the Isengard one. So hopefully we can wrap it up really quite quickly. And my thinking is so that we just need to destroy the last remnants of the Shadow of Mirkwood, and as well destroy Rune. So I'm going to focus on that, and I'm going to try my hardest to get a peace treaty with the Anduin, because I really don't need their regions, and I just prefer not to have to worry about my left-hand side. So I'm going to start with that. There you are. Good, perfect. I don't want to fight with you.
An honor and a pleasure.
You're not
Farewell.
a worthy opponent. No, I'm not a worthy opponent because you're way too stronger than me. And that was really, really unfortunate. Oh, we can start training more good troops here. Go on then. Get me some more. Oh, that's good. Scan, what you got? You're all the way over here. Well, something with money. Sheep farming gives money, doesn't it? He says without checking, but whatever. Estates, yes, get those. Bersagach, what do you have? You get a barracks, yes. No, nothing I want. Then we go to Rosgobel. We can get the town guard. Brilliant. I don't want those, they're too bad. And Achnod Ion is actually already building something, which is good. Okay, let's see. Can we recruit anything from the forest or close to the forest? Which would be very, very handy indeed. And we can recruit those which don't count. And our army is actually closing in on Dorthalu over here, which is good. I do believe Dovinian holds that town still, so that's brilliant. And very soon we are going to take Dorthalu, and then they should have just this region over here left. And with Dovinian doing so well, thanks to us crushing Rune, you're welcome. Oh, hello. Dolgul, the faction leader. Fancy, and he's in an invading army. I believe the invasion is on Thranduil's Hall, which has still not fallen, and he is not given up. That's tenacity right there. Well done, sir. Nazgul, whatever. Let's have a look. See, yeah, we're building a new army, so let's just go out with whatever we have. We should have quite enough to form a formidable army, I think. And take those. I did not count how many, and of course I counted too many. Well, I didn't count, so I did not. No, never mind. You get the point. Let's get 2 cavalry units, that should be nice, and those pikemen should be more than enough to take them down. 11 archers, but nah. So this army is going to head down this way, and at the same time I am going to muster armies from here and send them against Rune, because they've been a nuisance for long enough and I want to get rid of them. Though that's going to be tricky, certainly, especially if they have full golden plated armies. But you know, it might just work out. I'm going to go there, I think. Take everyone except for those units. Go there. Still making loads of money, so it's fine. Take everyone except for you, and you go there. And then training. Can we train anything good? We can, but not at the moment. Let's get the ballista, actually. Let's get those. They are fine. Not brilliant. They're fine. I'm going to say... Actually, we do have 2 armies, don't we? So you stay in there until that army is assembled, and then you both move out. You can move there more to the front. I don't know why I have you, but you have free upkeep, so you may as well stick around. These armies are really not used at the moment because the whale has decided to be at peace with me. So that's good. Meaning I can grab some more elite units from these armies. Mostly archers. Quite crippling to this army, but you know, let's get one of otherwise they're quite fine. And I'm going to take a few more units from here and aid in the assault against Dogolur. Or the Shadow of Mirkwood, rather, I should probably say, since that is their proper name. And it's very important that we address everyone with the respect that they deserve. I am of course kidding, seeing as they are orcs. Nevertheless, whilst this is ticking through, I might as well tell you I have a test tomorrow. I'm not really quite pleased with that. It's not fun. Of course, when you are watching this, it's going to have been for, well, this week's Wednesday, I believe, if I can read properly from my little book. It's physics, and it's not one of the most fascinating and interesting courses, should we put it that way. Looking at how waves propagate through matter and so on, that's not fun. But we shan't discuss that on here. That's not fun, is it? No. So let's ignore that.
Yes, my lord.
Let's instead think about what more fun things one can talk about. I'm going to take those two as well.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my
I
lord.
received happy news today as well also, seeing as I have been applied for and acquired a job as a swimming teacher over here in the city where I live, so that's nice. Nice big pocket money whilst you're studying. It's quite easy. Well, it's not easy work, but it's fun work, and fun work is always better than boring work. Now, isn't it? I do believe so. As my teacher said as my physics teacher once said, if you don't like the job that you're doing, but you're still doing it, that's like 8 hours out of every day where you're like doing something you don't like, and then forgetting about it whilst you're at home. So that's not really fun, is it? Using up so much of your free quotation marks time doing something you loathe or not like is sad. It's not good. That way, I appreciate that not everyone can potentially get the dream works immediately, and you might have to work in something during that time. But it is as it is, I guess. But I do hope that everyone would be capable of getting a job which they would enjoy, so that half of their day won't go to quote waste, and then just forget it when they come at home, because that's just not fun. Merchants good. Making money still, good. Okay, that army is approaching, encroaching. This army is coming.
My lord.
And indeed, Dorwinion owns this region here, so that's good. Don't have to worry about that. I'm going to converge on Dorthalu with this army. That army is going to come here somewhere, and that army is coming to join. I should probably start moving out. How far can you move? You can move there, so let's go there. Meet up there. Let's see, who should I not take? No, you're useless in a defensive siege battle. You're not good, and might as well leave you as well. So go there. You wait there, and let's end the turn. And now we are soon going to have a bit of action on our hands. And hopefully they won't have too many of those annoying, the Shadow Guards and, what they call Morgul's, no, not Morgul's Chosen, but Sauron's Chosen? I can't remember what they're called. Quite strong units though. The Khamûl Shadow Guards are really annoying as well. Shadow Rangers also, yeah. Let's hope they don't have too many of those. Oh my god, that's not nice, Mordor. That is not nice. Why would you attack me? I do not like this. Oh look, mountain trolls. Brilliant. So we're gonna retreat. Yeah, you definitely should retreat. You are absolutely correct. So that's going to be really, really annoying. Happenings in the south. That's what I'm going to call it. Happenings in the south. There we are. Mark that down so I don't forget, which I tend to do, which is why I have a book. That's why I didn't go inside. I get it. Okay. that
Yes,
that
my lord.
city should be capable of holding off the army. I just pointed at the screen, though you can't see that, so I don't know why I did it. This army is lost completely if they decide to come for it. Though I should have one turn on me to destroy all the buildings. I get a bit of money out of it should they decide to come knocking. These are going to be quite defenseless though, so let's get a few units. And we need to crush Rune quickly, really quickly. But Dovinian is doing some of the work for
Your
us, so that's
orders,
good.
my lord.
And we're
Yes,
moving
my
in.
lord.
You join up and go this way.
We shall engage.
This army is
Your
also
orders,
moving
my
on
lord.
the move. Go there.
Honor.
But yeah, it's getting interesting again with Mordor as with Anduin, who has assaulted us for a few turns ago. But I don't think it's going to be interesting enough to warrant very many more episodes. So unfortunately, I do think that it is going to end in like 1 or 2 more episodes after this one. I don't think I'm up for doing many more of these. Since we have basically won. Even though Mordor might be a temporary setback over there in the south, it won't be long before we manage to get up an army and get them away, and we then just have to fight a lot of orcs, and that's going to be boring. Also, we almost had 200 turns, and that's like one of the longest campaigns I've ever played. I always get bored of them, somewhere like 150 turns, for some reason. It's basically that you won the campaign and you know you won the campaign, and it's just the stack spam from the enemy which keeps you fighting them and taking over the last few settlements which you need. Oh, look at that! Yeah, go on. I don't want to fight you. There you are. Brilliant, trade rights back. But yeah, I think first time I ever finished a Total War campaign was in Rome. Total War, not Rome 2. And then I played as the Julii family, the red ones. And I basically, if you were thinking of the Europe map, I was basically stretched all the way from Gaul over there to the west, all the way as far east as you could come. And that was basically my domain. It was quite fascinating to muster troops from all around my kingdom in order to go and take over Rome. And yeah, when I was going to take over Rome, the battle was so large that it lagged so incredibly much that it was unplayable. I had like 4 full banner armies stationed around Rome at the time, and it was a little bit too much for my computer to handle at the time. So that was, I was forced to auto-resolve that. It would have been an epic battle, but unfortunately I could not see it be played. Oh, your path is blocked, is it? Oh, wait. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, come on. Fine. Nothing there. You're moving. Yeah, go on. And Mordor's still there, but they called for a ceasefire immediately. They were too afraid of the might of the Dalian people. Get those, that's good. And there's no point in training any of those units. They're just going to die anyways. So might as well send them over there. I was going to take this army, and it has so many generals actually. That's ridiculous. Let's actually take the army. Leave a few fort units. Leave those as well. They can do nothing. Yeah, let's take those. You actually do join up. But I have so many generals down here. It's ridiculous. Why do I have so many generals? Oh, I can train more units. More defensive forces against this. It's not going to do anything, but it's nice to think. I have how many regions? I have 21 regions. I need 30 regions. Getting there slowly. So slowly. But soon we are going to take like 3 regions. Oh, hello. Oh, they are attacking. Oh, nice. Nice. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh. They asked for my assistance, and then the Dol Guldur run away. Seems correct, yeah. Not that surprised. Well, they were just the generals anyway, so. Oh, nice. This is one of the few times when Dominion actually hasn't fallen already. Though I guess always whenever the player is somewhere close to, or basically wherever the player is close, basically wherever the player is, his side is going to do better than the AI side. As in this fact, when I played Dale over here and aid the good side, Rune hasn't got as much to
Your
put
orders,
up
my lord.
towards Dominion, and
Yes,
therefore
my lord.
Dominion can focus more on growing and getting stronger and so on. And I think it's good keeping
Your command.
Your
keeping
orders, my lord.
what's it called, our allies alive. Oh, nice, they took over that. Then it's Ost in Ru who's left, and Bur Ermanrikis or whatever. Ermanarikis, yes. Though there's a lot of golden troops, and I don't like the look of them. They look so strong. Just making 7,000 a turn now, but that's probably about to change,
Yes,
I think.
my lord.
Let's position ourselves there,
Yes.
Your orders,
and
my
you go
lord.
there, and you lay
Honor.
siege
As you
and build a
command.
few things,
We shall prevail.
and they will
Yes.
probably attack us.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, hang on, I think I did something stupid, because if they attack us, and we are standing there, then this army is not going to get
Your
involved.
orders, my lord.
I'm gonna stick you.
Oh, but that should not be too much of a problem to deal with. So that's the...
Yes, my lord. Your
I'm
orders.
gonna move
Yes,
4
my
units
lord.
into that army,
Your orders,
just
my
to be
lord.
safe. I can't. Damn it. Stupid zone of control. The town should not have a zone of control whilst you're besieging it. Or while it is being besieged. I don't think that's ridiculous, really. How can they control the area around the town when they are surrounded? If anything, we should get a area of control around the town whilst we're besieging it. That would be much more sensible. Though I guess that's not something that the game developers thought of all those years ago. Quite an old game. You can't think of any everything. Ooh, Dunlendings go away. Oh, they took my money immediately. Yeah, I'm like I don't care anymore. It's not going to be that long.
Yes, my
Anyways, I'm going to move
Your orders,
that
my
one into
lord.
this army.
lord. Yes, my lord.
And then I'm going to strategically reposition my... Come on.
To battle.
No.
We shall prevail.
Well, you can both
Yes.
sieges, I guess. No. Okay. It doesn't
Your
matter. You
orders,
can't
my
move
lord.
anymore. Anymore. Mordor army is
How
still
you want?
hanging about.
Yes, my lord.
As long as they don't do anything stupid, I don't actually care. Yeah, I'm going to attack you.
Engage.
I don't need two
We
of those.
shall prevail.
Your orders, my lord.
And you shall go... well, I don't know.
With honor.
Not into the army, but go
Yes.
there. Yeah, you should be able to reinforce there. Ooh, those look strong. And they have those, of course. They should not be too much of a threat inside of a city, though. What's outside?
There will be much honor.
It's pretty destroyed army, so that's fine. End the turn again. Actually, I should move that one personally, so he doesn't go get lost in the labyrinth, which is potentially somewhere close by. I think it's around that place. Emin Muil, I want to say, but I'm not entirely certain that that's the name of the labyrinth before the Plane of the Dead. What a swamp. I should have a look. The Brown Field, it's called, is it not? Let's just see. Okay, so you're on the Brownlands, yeah. And the Argonauts are over there. Right. So somewhere around here the Eminem Wheel or the Labyrinth is. So they aren't quite there yet.
Yes, my lord.
Here goes a road, so the town is probably this way. I need a spy. Where's my spy? There's my spy. Coming this way. There you go.
Approaching.
Got a plan in mind.
What? Oh,
Send your representative this way.
I clicked. Okay, I clicked behind the town. I see how. Yeah, that's nothing. We should be able to take that without too much of a problem. Burkaupis, well, you're in the middle of nowhere. No point in building anything there. Eskarot got something at the market, more money. Oh, that's a good roster you can train there. And Malach, you get that. Standing Stone's always good. Culture allows us to train more units. And more different types of units. You know what I mean. More of these? Yeah. Get all the legendary troops you can. Well, not legendary troops, but advanced troops. I want to retrain them. Go there, there, there. There you go. Going to use up all my money as soon as I get it, but that's fine. We basically won anyway, so we have the Winian alliance. Cool, cool. Rune should not be capable of getting through us and to our Enmarach. Enmahad. I think that's how you pronounce it. Certain.
We bring word for you.
Now they want an alliance. What? But okay.
We cannot thank you enough for accepting.
That's good. I don't need to worry about the whale anymore. Fantastic. Really like it. Really, really nice. Go on.
We must resolve our differences, for this is war.
Yeah, it is war. We're already at war. And I know you can't afford war, but that's not my problem.
Very well.
I'm going to take your last few cities and I'm going to annihilate you. You're going to be swept off the land. I had a mission. Haha. He's dead. Construction report, Elagair. Yeah, get those, why not? Ah, Fort Town Post. Brilliant. Okay. So you
Yes,
go
my
there.
lord.
Attack them.
To battle. We shall prevail.
Yeah.
Yes.
4 more turns and that large town is going to surrender. Is this, by the way, the capital? It should be, right? It is. Good. That's 5 turns. This was 4 turns. So after that, we should have annihilated Dol Guldur. And after Bur Ermanrichis or something, Rune should not have that
Your orders, my
much
lord.
left.
With honor.
And yeah,
Respect you in
4
battle.
turns. Only 4 turns. That's not much. And after that, they'll be, as we say, annihilated. And the legacy of the legacy involving the Vane Riders and other nonsense which they caused, or yeah, other nonsense they caused to the good faction, the good side of Middle-earth is going to be wiped from history. They're going to be forgotten, and no one is going to care about them. If you hadn't already guessed, I do prefer the good side as opposed to the evil side. Well, I guess you can say good side and evil side, but it's not quite representative of all the differences in Middle-earth now, is it? Because just because the elves are on the people for the, or the free people, Middle-earth as they are called, that does not mean that all of them are good. There are most definitely... No, I actually can't think of any evil elves. There is of course the story in the Silmarils where was it the Noldorin? Mostly the Noldorin, under Fingolfin, no, not Fingolfin, but Finarfen or something along those lines. One of Feanor's sons decided to lead his people back to Middle-earth after having been to Valinor over there to the west and visited Valinor and lived there in peace and prosperity and so on. And they got bored. Well, no, they didn't get bored. They got mad with Melkor because he stole the Silmarils, which his father had made, and also killed Feanor. And it is in conjunction with that story that the sons of Feanor kill some of the Grey Elves who live in Valinor on the east coast. The Grey Elves are the ones who create the boats or created boats with beautiful swans at the front of the boat. I don't know the technical terms, but they created nice and awesome white swan boats. And the Grey Elves did not want to lend their ships to the Feanor regions. I can't quite remember what they were called. And as a result, I believe it was at Alcalonde, the Feanor's son and his kinsmen decided to slay the Grey Elves and take the ships by force, because they were so raged and had swore an oath to take revenge on anyone not of Feanor's line who possessed the Silmarils, and they had swore to kill everyone, or basically do anything to get back the Silmarils if anyone outside of their lineage or Feanor's lineage possessed them. And that is one of the three reasons which, well, it's really bad that they made that oath, because they kill so many elves because of it, and they kill so many free people, and it's just tragic story, really. There's so much strife, unnecessarily so, I think, just because of an oath that the sons swore. All harkens back to Melkor, of course, him being the one who stole the Silmarils and therefore, well, inciting, I guess, a rage in the sons of Feanor to get them back. And it's really gruesome. Let's just say that the first age of Middle-earth is not easy for the free people. Melkor does so much and tries to destroy the elves, the humans, the dwarves utterly. Him being, of course, jealous of Ilúvatar and his children's creations and wanting to control everything himself. That's actually interesting. Dorwinians attacking, and we can assist with 2 armies. And I do believe that the city is going to come as well. I do want to accept, but the time is like 30 minutes already. And yeah, whatever. No, I meant to click yes. Well, I clicked escape and I thought that it would bring up a save bar, or like this menu, and apparently it didn't. It just cancelled that, so that's unfortunate. But we do have the wine regent with us now, so that's good. Them bringing quite a bit. Oh, nice. Quite a good roster of units to us. This army is going to be annoying, though very few war chariots along in the army. A few Luk Inasrim, and of course the general bodyguard, Lokrim bodyguard, are going to be quite annoying. But other than that, it should be quite doable. This is going to be a big battle though, and I don't have time currently to record it because, as I said, I have a test tomorrow, and I just had to squeeze this one in because I'm going to be quite strapped for time next week, and I need to get like 3 videos recorded this week. So I did already save, but I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. Just me rambling on rambling on again about different things. Not much progress, but sometimes this is what happens. A little bit of an intrigue with Mordor, but that did not really lead anywhere. But as I say, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode. Or actually, if you are watching the Isengard one, then I will see you in that one. Or you will hear me probably. No, never mind. Bye.